all of their opponent's tricks.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. And that one drops for him.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
And here's Curry for three. The rebound.
Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more
shot. Hit it from three-point.
Curry needs just a bit of separation.
One hand needed for that one. Golden State's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first.
So fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better. Now watch this guy pull the trigger.
And one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be the...
And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads. Two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
It's a beautiful brand of ball, for sure. Just a joy to watch. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. And here's Curry for three. Hits the trifecta.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Here's Jones, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And Richard, the Spurs trying to rebuild without bottoming out. That's one of the hardest things to do in the NBA.
And they've got a lot of intriguing young players, but you need superstar talent to win in this league, and San Antonio is still in search of that.
And he sinks the second. Now Curry. From behind the arc. Another three for Golden State.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. I didn't think he had the room to get that shot off. Not an easy shot with such a bigger player guarding.
Outside Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Jones against Curry. And Sohan gets it to go.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Collins against Curry. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Collins. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Collins with.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Jones. Keldon Johnson is out there with Collins. And it's Sohan in at the 4 slot.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having a couple Hall of Fame.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Outside Curry. Shoots the 3.
Well, Grant, we've got 2 savvy veteran teams on the court. So you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs.
Pretty nice show of athleticism as Zach Collins rises up.
Outside Curry. Offline.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Collins. Jones is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Nailed from 3-point land.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Back to Jones. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. To have a chance of
Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Jones against Curry. Fires the 3.
Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Jones. Johnson is out there.
This could be a chess match tonight. We have two very smart teams that tend to make great decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person who sees it all.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. That one's good for 2.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Now here's Curry. Stolen by Jones.
And it's conference rivals. Off tonight in this one, Steve, it might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Jones. Collins is out there with Johnson. And it's Sohan in at the power forward. It's good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Not watching.
You look at each of these teams' rosters. Lots of guys who have spent tons of time in the league, Brent.
And these guys know each other so well, B.A. Whether it's this team or playing on other teams, they've seen these faces. They recognize the moves. We'll see tonight who can outthink the other.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup.
Strong suit on offense is Collins getting down on the inside.
That'll be a 5-second call. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
The assist.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
They're going to turn it over.
And the Warriors start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Keldon Johnson. Collins is out there with Jones. And it's Sohan in at the force line. Now here's Curry. Lets it go from deep. Collins.
So Golden State will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Curry against Jones. Takes a three. And Curry is good for three.
Silky shot by Steph Curry. I envy his three-point abilities.
Here's Jones. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Curry, no good. Jones, the pass to Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass.
I love Keldon Johnson's mindset. He is getting it done inside.
And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you'd played for him. His 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more do you think he has in him?
Well, B.A., he's accomplished.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Jones. Keldon Johnson is out there with Collins. And it's Sohan in at the power forward position. Here's Sohan. 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Curry. Launches a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
To the middle, here's Collins. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Here's Sohan. Green covering. From down in the low post, it goes.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Curry. Six to shoot. Three-pointer.